what do you have in critical thinking?
Well, I want to talk about guessing and wondering and our natural tendency to try to imagine what might be happening instead of going out and finding information to find out what actually really is happening, mainly because it's a lot of work to go figure that out. But our natural tendency is to guess and wonder about what's going on versus, getting the data and the information and hard facts.
So what's an example?
Well, good question. So, I remember this in my own past history. We had a job that involved a building in San Francisco, and we were in, the East Bay, 25 miles away. And so we had a meeting to guess at what the building looked like.
What did it look like?
Well, nobody cares what the building looked like. It's all you have to do is get in the car and drive over to San Francisco and go, there it is. But instead, we had a meeting to discuss what we thought was 25 miles away. And I thought to myself at the time, this doesn't make sense, but I was young and didn't know enough to raise my hand and go, why don't we just drive over there? And nobody thought of it. So, wondering and guessing is a nice, easy thing to do because you don't have to get in the car and go to San Francisco. But
right.
but that's just one example. So let's turn it into something that matters to you. So are you guessing that you have enough for retirement or that you're planning out for retirement? Are you guessing at it? It's probably just a guess. I bet you for most of you, it's just a guess.
They don't have to totally guess.
Well, they don't have to totally guess. I mean, you don't know exactly how much you need. You don't know exactly how much you're going to get in your returns and your investments and so on. But you can do the math. You can do a spreadsheet. I've got videos on it if I'll ever get them online that show you exactly how to do it. So you don't have to guess at that. You can do some calculations and have a pretty good estimate of if you do this and this and this, then you'll end up here. And so it's not a guess because most people don't even try to guess. Or they guess and they don't even try to figure out the numbers. So I'm a big proponent of doing the calculations and figuring out what goes on. So calculate the numbers, figure out what's going on, and then you have some basis for decision making. Another example is jobs. How many people are secure in their job? Well, I think I'm secure. I'm guessing I'm secure. I'm wondering if I am secure. If you're wondering if you're secure in your job, right, exactly.
Are you a valuable employee?
Well,
do you make yourself valuable?
I think I am, but I don't know. So don't guess. Go find out. You can figure out whether you're viewed as valuable and how stable your job is. But go find out. Don't guess. Don't assume either, right? So assuming is another part of it. But wondering and guessing is a bad part of our natural tendency to avoid going and finding out. We kind of don't want to know. There's all kinds of things in life we don't want to know. It's the ostrich defense.
Let's change that. We're going to know.
Well, we're going to know.
And what's your takeaway?
So the takeaway is, as soon as possible, get the facts and avoid wondering and guessing. The sooner you know the situation, the sooner you can deal with it. Just like hope is not an investment strategy, neither is playing a guessing game.